Hello friends, happy 4th of July and welcome to the channel. Today we're going to be browsing through the thrift store and then I'm going to show you a few things that are new around the house. And then next week I'm going to show you some of the things I did grab from the thrift store other than what you're going to see today. And then we're going to do a little bit of styling. So sit back, relax, and let's take a look at the thrift store. So here is what I got for the kitchen, and I picked it up from Savers, and it was $4. And I have a perfect spot for it in the kitchen, but I really just don't like the color of it. So I'm gonna take it outside, spray it with some oven cleaner. I'm gonna try the hack and see if it works, and just kind of lighten this up a little bit because it is a little bit darker than what I would like. This is the oven cleaner I got. And I got the Pro brand of Easy Off. So we'll just see how this works. So let's go outside and see. So let's give this a good spray down. And then I'm gonna leave it out here for a while. If I need to spray it again, I will. And then we'll just come back and check it in a little while. All right, we'll leave that and then we'll come back. Okay friends, well this is how it came out. It definitely got a lot of the kind of dark brown, orangey kind of stain that was on it off. And I like just the kind of more of the natural wood. I just styled it with some things I had on hand. That was a little frame I had with a little piece of wallpaper in it actually. And then I just had a few little like green florals and the little frame. And then I also got this from Amazon. It's a little wine rack. So I put some wine in there, some glasses, and I really like it. It was affordable. I'll link it in the box below. And then I did pick up this piece of pottery, which I absolutely love. And I just put some limes in there for when I make cocktails. And then I put the little plate in that little basket. And I think it makes just like a nice little area for the kitchen. And so far so good. It holds up great and I really love it, but I really just love the little wooden holder that I got, and you can see my grandmother's doilies in it as always. Hi friends, okay, now this is the hallway. This is the project that I was telling you about that we did. I did pick up that kind of 4th of July Americana print at the thrift store, and I thought for 4th of July it was absolutely perfect. And then this is the piece of wood and the hooks that we painted and put together. And then I just styled it with things I had on hand. And I just think it makes such a statement in the hallway, and I absolutely love it. And that's, most of the things were from the thrift store again, and I just put that little LED candle in there because I thought it was really cute. And that little baseball glove belonged to my uncle. There was a flood in Connecticut back in 1938, and he passed away of scarlet fever. And my father hung onto that baseball mitt and gave it to me before he passed. So I wanted it front and center, so I hung it up on the little rack, perfect for 4th of July and baseball. That wreath I also got at the thrift store, and I think it was really pretty. It's kind of got the red, white, and blue in it. I had that little basket with a little bit of hay put into it. And then I hung up a picture of my great-great-grandmother that I had, and I just tied some black felt ribbon around it. And I absolutely love the way it came out. I love walking down the hallway now. Okay friends, and then we also got this bench I got from Amazon. I looked all over for an antique one. I couldn't find one, so I broke down and got Amazon. This 4th of July pillow with the flag I got at the thrift store, and the other pillow I got at an antique store. And then I just styled the bench with other things I had on hand. So I had that little candle holder in a basket, and I had that little blanket. So I just kind of threw it all together. And then this is the final look.